Hi students, welcome back to Taekwondo class. My name is Amarnath Ramaya Krishna and I'm your instructor. Okay, so let's begin our class. So we finished our first session with learning the power theory of power, and we learned our three-step sparring number 9 and number 10. Okay, so now we're going to practice few kicks. Okay, for kids it's very important that your legs are strong. Okay, so there are options where people for non-veg they have some non-vegetarian foods which keeps their legs stronger, but for people who are vegetarian I would say have a lot of sprouts. Okay, have a lot of protein, right? Sprouts contain a lot of fiber, and I would recommend one sprout which is called as horse gram, right? Horse gram. In Kannada we call it as uruli kalu. Okay, uruli kalu. Okay, this in English it's called as horse gram. So you soak it every day. It produces a lot of heat in your body. So have it at least one fist of it. Soak it overnight. In the morning, just filter it and consume it. Okay, before the class. Believe me, within 1 week or 2 weeks, you will find the difference that your legs are stronger than before. Okay, students. And when we are doing kicks, it is very, very important, right? So good students, let's begin our class. So let's begin our class with some warm up. So let's warm up our legs first. So let's start kicking. Okay, now just rotate your legs left. If you can do it with your toes, do it. Left, right, left, right, inside, inside, okay, lift your knees, outward, inward, change, left, inside, okay students. So students, today I'm going to teach you the front kick. 3 types we will learn today. Today is front, side and turning. Okay, so I'll show you not in speed, very slowly, because if you can practice this in the next class we will continue to do it with faster pace. So I'm going to just show you the technique today. Okay, practice it in the same pace, not require that you have to do it faster now, and then the next class we will do it with faster counts. Okay, now front kick. There are a few things which you will have to keep in mind. Front kick, while you're doing the kick, you're going to use the ball of your foot. Now which is the ball of your foot? You see, front kick, this is the ball of the foot. Okay, and while kicking you have to clench your toes. You see this toes? You have to clench it in, and this is how it has to look. You see, this is how it has to look. Okay, and the hitting tool is this. This is the hitting tool. You see this? This is the hitting tool. Okay, so you have to clench. So this part below here is going to be your hitting tool. Okay, and while you're kicking, don't take your body back. Okay, you have to lean forward. You see this? This is wrong. No. Or this is right. Okay, front kick. This is called as front kick. When is it used? It is used usually when you have to push the opponent away. For example, the opponent is standing here. Okay, very close by. Now here, it is difficult for you to do a dropping kick. Dropping kick, you'll have to take it outside or do it in. That's also an option. Another option where you cannot do a turning kick, but because if you do a turning kick, your thighs will be in contact with his body, which may not give him a good impact, right? So the other best thing is you get to a position, right? You lift your knees up and push. Okay, you push him. You see this? Push him. Same place, you can push the opponent away. Good students? So this is front kick. So let me show it in a slow way, in a very slow motion, okay? I'll show in all the directions, okay? So fighting position, so from Jumbi, fighting position, cue. Okay? So front kick, you're going to raise, okay? You're going to look at the opponent, front face, there are three faces you know, right? Front, side, front, half and side. Or you could say full face, half face, side face. Okay? So now here you're going to get into full face. So full face, your shoulders are straight, your neck is straight, your hip is straight, your waist is straight. Okay? Now you're going to lift your leg. The moment you lift your leg, the higher than you lift, the knee should be higher. You cannot do this. This does not make any difference. Where your knee is pointing down, the kicks will be here only. You see this? Rather, if you lift it high, the kicks will be higher. So while the moment you take your left or the left or the right leg, let me show it with the left leg. The moment you take it or lift it, you should clench it. So it's already, because the distance where to kick is very, very less. The fraction of seconds where you get to kick the opponent is very less. So you need to be faster. Okay? So the moment you take your leg in to kick, clench your toes in, knees high as much as possible. The higher the knee you lift, the better the kicks will be. The higher the knee, then kick, and then come back. You see this? Kick, come back, kick, come back, kick, come back. Okay, let me show you in the other way, on the right side. Okay, right angle. Okay, you see this? Lift, kick, come back, kick, come back, kick, come back, kick, come back. Now you see, the moment I take my leg, I take it by bending. Okay, bending my leg, my toes are clenching already, has already clenched now. The moment I release my forces, I am pushing my whole body force concentrated to my kicks. Okay? Good students? So this is front kick. Okay? Now the next kick which I am going to will be teaching you is the side kick. Side kick is very, very powerful. When it is powerful, it is also difficult to learn. I don't want to say difficult. There's nothing called as difficult. Okay? You practice well and you will also be able to do it. But it's one of the tough kicks. Tough is the right word. And I apologize, I used the word difficult. There's nothing called as difficult. It's only tough, but you can do it. Okay, students? So how is it done? Okay, side kick. To practice side kick, I would always suggest to use the wall. Use a wall or a grill for your support to initially start with. And students, I have seen that many students don't want to hold the wall to show that they are able to balance on their own and they are not dependent on anything. I would say to learn, you need to follow certain things so that you have a right execution of your kicks. Okay? So how is it done? Let's take, I hold the wall here. Okay? So how is it done? Side kick. You lift your knee up. Okay? Knee up. Now here the hitting tool here is this part. You see the side part of your leg? That is called as the blade. That's called as the blade of your foot. Okay? You see this? Blade. This part. Okay? This part is called as the blade. And that will be clenching outside. So that will be your hitting tool. Okay? Clear? You see this? Side kick. side kick, you take it in, okay, and you go back and you're going to kick. Now, while you're kicking, you're not going to turn, okay? It has to be in the straight line. It has to be 90 degrees, not 90 degrees pointing up. Or you can tell straight 180 degrees. So your leg has to be down. Your toes has to be parallel to the ground, not inclined to the ground or into the ground or away from the ground. It has to be parallel to the ground and clenched in. Okay, you see this? Now clenching. Now the movement, check my left leg. You cannot keep your leg straight like this and then do a side kick. You will not have a right motion. So you will have to shift your left leg maybe towards 45 or 90 degrees so that you can have the balance. As I spoke to you about equilibrium, this will help you to balance your body and then kick aside. Okay, ready? You see this? Lift up, hold the ball, practice this slowly, okay? Kick, change, lift, kick. And while taking it back, okay, take it in only in the same way. Okay? What happens is, while practicing, and if you try to lift up and come so that it's easier, what happens? It slowly, eventually what happens? Your kick which is side will become straight, and that's not side kick. That is not side kick. In fact, it is not a kick which is defined in Taekwondo, right? So you cannot do this. This is not that. This is not a kick. So side kick is always lift, kick. You see my leg knee motion, okay? Kick, come back, okay? You can practice with the same thing with the left leg as well, okay? So let me show it to you without the support, but students, do it with support to start with, okay? So side kick, fighting position, kick, okay? Left leg, kick, kick, kick. Good students. So you need to practice using the wall. Okay. Now the third kick is called as tole chalagi. Okay. First is front kick is called as yap chalagi. The side kick is called as yop chalagi in Korean terminology, and turning kick is called as tole chalagi. Yap, front, yop, side, tole chalagi, turning. Yap chalagi, yop chalagi, and tole chalagi, which I am going to teach you today. So how is tole chalagi done? Your hitting tool will be this part of your leg. This will be your hitting tool. Understood, students? This will be your hitting tool. And apart from this, things which you should use more is the turning of your head, which goes along with your leg while kicking. You see this? Along with your head. So fighting position. Now what I'm showing you from the back leg, okay? So we're going to lift your leg. Okay, there are two ways. Usually while sparring, they use this portion to kick, but for practice, you should use the ball of the foot. So smash, okay? See this? One, okay, one, turn. While turning, you should have the motion so that you can generate the speed. You see this? Turn, okay, lift 45 degrees, okay, turn. While the movement is going, you're going to release your kick you're clenching your toes and then kicking. Okay, so this is one of the most powerful kicks which has been defined in martial arts, the turning kick, because the reaction comes all the way from back. For example, the kick here in the front kick is just going straight. Your leg is being pushed. Side kick, you're using the more power in your leg. But turning kick, your hip force, your leg force combined together, it is double the force. Okay, that's why this is one of the powerful kicks. You see this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good students. So practice these 3 kicks. Front kick, yup chalegi. Side kick, yup chalegi. Turning kick, tole chalegi. Okay, these are Korean terminologies. Practice this, okay? Good students. So let's do some abdomen. Okay, then we will do some push-ups. Then we will cool down. Okay, let's start with push-ups first. Okay, push-ups. So I would suggest everybody to practice more of knuckle push-ups rather than going for palm push-ups or finger push-ups. So we'll do 10 counts only. Okay, clear? So 10 counts we'll do with knuckle push-ups. Then we will do finger push-ups. Finger, very important. Okay, the stronger the finger, the better the grip would be. Clear? Let's start. Okay, let me start with first knuckle push-ups. Ready? Start. 1, 2. While doing it, important, tuck your abdomen, tuck your glutes. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Okay, now finger push-ups. Okay, let's do it, finger push-ups. It's quite slippery, so I'm going to do it on the mat. Okay? However, the pressure continues to stay on the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good students? Very good. Now, let's do some abdomen. Okay, go down. Go down. Okay, abdomen. We're going to do 10 predator up down, where you're going to hug your knees together. Okay, so all the way you're going to flip or swing your arms sideways and you're going to hug your knees. Ready? Watch me doing this. Okay, ready? Take a deep breath and let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done? Okay, good. Now let's do a circle. Okay? Another one. Hands below your glutes. Okay? Join your legs together. And you're going to, as if imagine, you have a pen on your toes, so both the toes, okay? So what you're going to do is, you're going to draw a circle together, okay? Both the legs are going to go all the way, make a circle, and come back. But you're not going to drop your legs down, okay? Very good. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, don't bend your knees, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, relax. Now we'll do it the anti-clockwise. Okay, clockwise is done. Now we'll do the reverse. Okay, ready? Ready? Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep, and 10. Wow, very good. It's such a good feeling. Okay, ready? Lie down for a minute. Okay? Lie down for a minute. Palms facing the roof. Look up. Close your eyes. Keep breathing. Relax. Don't hold your breath. Inhale. Exhale from your mouth. Continue to breathe. Continue. 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 Keep breathing. Relax. On your knees. Turn towards your right. Come up. Stand up. Turn towards your left. Check your uniforms. Good students? Okay? So students, practice all the 3 kicks and I'll see you in the next class. Stay healthy and stay safe. Okay? Chiriye? Kyungi? Taekwon. One step back. Go to the class. Taekwon. Class disperse. Okay students, thank you so much. You've been a very good students. Keep practicing, stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.